own a business.
No.
You're working for free.
No, exactly.
So what you then need to say is, right, if these are the amount of products I need to sell, A, is that possible? How am I going to do this? And it actually isn't a bad thing if you look at those numbers and you go, because it actually makes you really creative. It makes you really fiery and kind of, whatever. So look at those numbers and go, shit, what am I going to do to make this work?
Right.
If you really think it's too optimistic, and the worst thing any new business person can do is be too optimistic. The worst thing you can do really is too optimistic, then go back to your costs and say, where can I scale back? So, for example, I do a lot, it might be lovely to hire these adorable, wonderful women and pay them salary to be delivery people. But you know what? Is that an unnecessary upfront cost right now that is unsustainable? And then you start whittling away at what those costs are. And you get, what you want to do is get to your absolute core costs that you cannot run the business without. You can't run the business without a website.
Right.
You can't run a business without product.
Right.
Those are the two single biggest costs that you're never ever going to. Do you need the showroom? Yes, maybe not. Do you need some other costs that you factored in? Yes, maybe not. Do you have to have a green website right now? Ideally, yes, but if it's too expensive and you can get somebody to host it for a lesser cost, maybe you scale that back. And so you're always with the cash flow statement, you're looking at both the ingoings and the outgoings, and you're balancing them back off of one another and figuring out how you're going to make a profit.
Right.
That's the only thing that matters. Part of that cash flow, though, is how long can you afford to not make a profit? Because you won't at first.
Yes.
Because you have to invest in the business.
Yeah, I'm trying to be conservative. I'm hoping the first 6 months I will have no profit.
Yeah.
But after that, the red light is going to come and I need to make some money.
Yeah, okay.
I need to make a living.
And I think Messina made a very good point. At the time you're going to sell most in Hong Kong, September, October, November, December.
Yeah.
That's probably going to cover 50, maybe more % of all of your annual revenue is going to come in those 4 months.
Right.
So also be prepared for that when you think, oh my gosh, we're hitting it big. Remember that you're going to go through lulls. Summer is going to be probably relatively slow. And so just looking at it on an annualized basis is really important. This is why doing that whole 12-month thing is really important. The best thing you can do is have low targets that you surpass.
Right.
Then have too high targets that you don't. So be incredibly conservative in your numbers. I don't know. I hate to say it, it sounds so boring, but keep the passion, keep the passion, keep the passion, but don't forget about the numbers.
No.
It's so dull. It's so dull. But
No, I have to, and I have to be realistic here.